Greetings, my name is Brian Gonzalez from the Multimedia Engineering program, and today I'm going to explain my infography about the engineering of requirements. So, firstly, the formal definition of it is a discipline related to systems and software engineering that encompasses the activities and outcomes necessary to define a product based on identified needs. In other words, it consists of a set of processes aimed at identifying, documenting, and managing the requirements of a system through its development. Now, its importance lies on these like different things, which are the managing of the necessities of a project on demand, improve the estimation of resources such as time and cost. Also, it helps to improve the quality of a software in functionality and the ease to use. Also, to improve the communication between the different teams from a project. Now we can see that it has like two general types. The first one is the functional requirements, which are detailed descriptions of the actions and behaviors that a software solution must fulfill, as well as the information it must manage. So, the first thing that we must know is that they need to express some things. For example, the qualities that the software must have to accomplish the requirements necessary. Um, Also, it needs to express how the product should behave with the information that it manages. Also, it should have like a good description for the developer of the software. This type can be classified also as like the requirement for process on a business area. Also, the requirements on an interface design, the requirements of different aspects like the legal and the regulations, and also the requirements for security. This can be also divided by user and system. In the case of the user, these are like declarations in natural language or diagrams of the service that the software must give and the restriction that it must have. In the case of the system, it should detail like the services under the restriction of the system itself. In the other type, we can see the non-functional requirements. These non-functional requirements are those that establish limitations or conditions for the software solution, mainly related to quality aspects and standards. These can be classified as the requirements of the product that should be like specify how the product should behave. Also, the requirements for the organization, which are like politics and procedures that the client and the developer establish. The external requires that came from external factors of the system, which can be how the system is going to interact with other systems. Sorry. And now we can see that it has obviously different like applications. So I'm going to give some examples of the application that these can have. For example, in in a software developed on demand, in migration of different like digital process, including of course digital data, in critical systems such in industries like the health and the defense industry. And also, of course, it can help to improve the manage of agile projects. So without anything else to add, thank you for listening to me.